Yep. Yep. That's the end. That's the official end. That's the end. Well, I guess that's fair, because it was the official end for Rose, and then she came back for a minute. Right? So. Well, I don't know what that means. That feels very... Okay, well, feels like it's the end. Feels like it's the end, and we're moving, and that's... well... I don't know what to do with that face, so... Okay, shall we watch the next episode then and find out what's happening in the show? Okay, alright, we're gonna watch the show. Snowflake! Oh, okay.
So technically, this is a Christmas special.
I can help you.
How?
I serve you in this, as in everything else.
And do you
Oh,
keep
boy.
your secrets, those men who helped us tonight?
Won't be a problem. I promised to feed them.
I beg pardon, Dr. Simeon. It's been a long day. I don't see any food here.
Uh-oh.
I do.
Oh my.
I said I'd feed
Oh
you.
my.
I didn't say who to.
Oh my. Okay, okay. And hungry snowmen.
No.
What were you saying about one actor?
There's only the one.
Oh no, look at it.
No.
Well, who did? Because it wasn't there a second ago. It just appeared.
This whole episode is so, oh boy. And we're only how many minutes in? 2?
Maybe it remembers how to make snowmen.
What? Snow that can remember? That's silly.
What's wrong with silly?
Nothing. Still talking to you, ain't I?
What's your name?
Clara.
Nice name.
Okay, this is not supposed to be the same. Well, no, that would make sense anyway.
Where are you going? I thought we was just getting acquainted.
Those were the days.
It's the same story every time, and it always begins with the same two.
Aww. This is our Earthian friend.
Doctor Who?
You're out very late tonight.
Almost makes
Oh,
me
is this?
watch it.
Aww.
And I have often wondered about the activities of Dr. Simeon and his
I love these
exceptionally
two.
secretive institute.
Well, I am honored this evening. The veiled detective and her fatuous accomplice.
At your service.
You realize Dr. Doyle is almost certainly basing his fantastical tales on her own exploits. A woman and her
Yeah, he was like,
intimate companion.
I resent your implication of impropriety.
I do too.
More than can be said for you, eh, dear?
This snow is interesting, don't you? It could be a terrible weapon in the wrong hands, don't you think?
I think winter is coming. Such a winter as this world has never known. Last winter for humankind.
How does he know?
Because there's not a single thing you can do to stop it.
Perhaps I can't, but I know a man who can.
I look forward to meeting
Nah.
What do you suppose they're doing?
Well, we're bringing everybody in.
Godwatcher.
Aren't
Sir, emergency. I think I've been run over by a cab.
Oh man.
He's a very fun game.
You could lose decades.
Uh-oh. Ooh, maybe get it a bigger jar.
Not trying to run.
Rude.
I don't understand how the snowman built himself. I'll run.
Oops. Who?
Doctor Who.
Fun dangerous question.
What's wrong with dangerous?
Ooh.
It's a low-level telepath.
He's finding this enticing. Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
You're caught in their telepathic field. They're mirroring you. The more you think about the snowmen, the more they appear. Imagine them melted. Picture it. Picture them melted.
Very good.
Keep your mind blank.
Is happen again?
Well, if it does, you know what to do about it.
Unless I forget.
What? I'm thinking of Ghostbusters.
Oh. Oh.
Merry Christmas. Take her back where we found her.
Sir.
It's like
I want her
it's
whole
like
outfit.
a whole new world.
I
isn't
want
it?
the whole thing. See, I knew we were going to turn. Does he hear the pitter patter? Ah, she keeps dropping her shawls.
They
Captain
said, like, they
Latimer.
want to see you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Miss Montague.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
In time for Christmas.
Francesca has been having nightmares.
Good morning, Francesca. Good morning, Digby. Christmas Eve is the most thrilling day, don't you think? Now, what have you two been up to while I've been away?
I did 7 drawings, and we saw a dead cow.
Hello, mates.
Ah, I see. Okay. All right.
Exactly nightmares.
Yeah.
Just dreams. About her old governess, the one who died. She's haunting Franny from beyond the grave. She fell in there. And then it froze.
Creepy.
She was in the ice for days and days. In Franny's dream, she's still down there waiting to come back. She said she'd come back for Christmas. Tonight. I think Franny's gone mad, don't you? She needs a doctor.
I think she's loony. That's what that brother's saying.
Yep. Now who's weird?
Yeah, this probably won't bode well for you.
I'm looking for the doctor. Do you know about him? The doctor? Dr. Who?
Yes. Yes. That.
To escape, or you will be obliterated. May I take your coat?
Don't worry about my wife. Just sit down.
There are 2 refreshments in your world the color of red wine. This is not red wine.
Madame Vastra will ask you questions. You will confine yourself to single-word responses.
You met the doctor, didn't you?
Yes.
And now you've come looking for him again. Why?
Curiosity.
About?
Snow.
And about him.
One word
Yes.
only.
What do you want from him?
Help.
Why?
Danger.
Why would he help you?
Kindness.
Why one word only?
Because
Doctor is not
lies.
kind.
Oh, because what she was saying before. Okay, okay.
Truth
No,
is words.
doctor
Or lies
doesn't
is
help
words.
people. Not anyone, not ever. He stands above this world, nor your protector. Do you understand what I am saying to you?
Words.
He was different once, a savior of worlds. But he suffered losses which hurt him. Now he prefers isolation to the possibility of pain's return. Kindly choose a word to indicate your understanding of this.
Man.
We assist him in his isolation, but that does not mean we approve of it. A test for you. Give me a message for the doctor. Tell him all about the snow and what fresh danger you believe it presents. And above all, explain why he should help you. But do it in one word.
Yes? What? Trying to read.
Miss Clara and her concerns about the snow?
I gave her the one-word test. Pond.
Well, that was.
To start investigating.
Huh? Oh.
Nice.
What?
Big snow beach thing. Now, shut up.
Who are you? And what are you doing?
That's so.
Such a good detective.
Wakey, wakey! That is highly valuable.
You must step away now.
Yeah, this I'm break
The
it.
intelligence.
Talking snow. I love new things.
You are not of this world.
You're the clever one. You're Moriarty. You turn upon a planet, you generate a telepathic field to learn what you can. When you've learnt enough,
He's Moriarty.
what do you do? You can't conquer the world using snowmen.
Nemesis.
Snowmen are rubbish in July. You'll have to be better than that. Governess frozen in pond.
Gotcha.
Take him downstairs.
Take who downstairs? Well.
Okay, just tell her you're leaving, you're not going up. You're leaving. Was that about 5 minutes? Where did that come from?
I mean, even if he did what he said he was gonna do, it still would have seemed like he was coming up.
As a matter of fact, he's right here.
I don't know why that was such a big deal for me just then. I was like, oh, the flame! Oh, no, it is a big deal.
Have been very naughty.
Just get back now.
Naughty, naughty children.
You're doing your other voice.
Well, he's
This is
not,
interesting.
Where's the doctor? I don't know.
Doctor? Doctor?
What a creepy way to enter, Doctor.
Right?
Oh, well, that didn't take much.
That's the way to do it.
Save the day. Oh boy. Again, I say, oh boy.
Snow machine.
I like how she, I mean,
Woman from the dawn of time. And this is my wife.
This dwelling is
Uh-huh.
remain calm, human scum.
This feels appropriate, I guess.
Any questions?
Your current governess is in reality a former barmaid called Clara.
That's the way to do it.
Meanwhile, your previous governess is now a living ice sculpture impersonating Mr. Punch. Jenny, what have you got? Right, everyone in there, now, move it.
Living ice that will never melt. If the snow gets hold of that creature on the stairs, it will learn to make more of them. It will build an army of ice.
Dungeons and Dragons. Never been able to do that.
No, it's gross.
Oi, I told you to stay
But
there.
it feels real nice.
I didn't listen.
You do that a lot.
That's why you like me.
Who said I like you?
Oh!
I think you just did.
You kissed me.
You blushed.
And with just shut up.
Which she doesn't know.
True. She does not.
You'll have 5
But he does.
Yes, he does.
To get her out of here, but keep her away from them.
How?
With this, I always have to state the obvious.
Those creatures outside, what are they?
No danger to you as long as I get that thing out of here. You in there now.
What are you doing?
Between you and me, can't wait to find out. Right, if you look after everyone here, then I can... Clara?
Doctor?
You're going to have to
Y'all
take those
bustle.
clothes off. I mean,
I know.
just...
I understand, I do.
Good.
Now, what's the plan?
Who said I've got a plan?
Of course you've got a plan, you took that.
Maybe I'm an idiot.
After you.
After you.
After you. I'm wearing a dress eyes front, soldier.
My eyes are always front.
Mine on.
Oh, you don't like this.
Nope.
But how did you know that would work? This is not your TARDIS.
Your cloud, you can control it.
No, no one can control clouds. That would be silly. The wind, a little.
She's following us.
No one can control clouds.
The snow.
Oh,
Do you actually live up
it looks rough.
I have done for a long time now.
Blimey, you really know to sulk, don't you?
I'm not sulking.
You live in a bot-wheat little Clara, works for the Rose and Crown, ideas about their station. Well, for your information, I'm not sweet on the inside, and I'm certainly not...
Whoa. We got
It's different now.
a makeover.
It's called the TARDIS.
Way different. It's darker. It's not like Goldie anymore. It's very different. That's like the biggest change. And look at all the...
Okay, this is the day. This is the day. Everything begins.
Okay.
Also, why don't you close the TARDIS door, you know?
Oh no! Is this another Astrid? This is a lot! It is a Christmas special, I should have known! Yeah, that was a far fall, sir.
What is happening?
It has to be.
Doctor, her injuries are severe.
Well, this isn't gonna bode well for
We'll
him.
bring back anyone for a while, but long.
Oh, oh!
Hello.
They all think I'm gonna die, don't they?
And I know you're going to live. I just know who.
The Green Lady.
Green Lady.
She said you were the savior of worlds once.
If I do, will you come away with me?
Yes.
Well then. Merry Christmas.
He gave her the key now twice, which is interesting because he's blaming himself for her. I brought, like, kind of what he was saying before, it's my fault, so then it, like, that he...
I have in my
Oh, we're doing
piece
stuff.
of the Ice Lady. Everything you need to know about how to make ice, people. See you at the office.
So then, Doctor, saving the world again? Might I ask why? Are you making a bargain with the universe?
It was my fault.
Well then, better save the world.
Big fella has been very quiet while you've been out, which is only to be expected, considering who he really is.
He's calling Big Fella this. The snow globe? Yes.
This is Big Fella.
I do not understand these markings.
A map of the London Underground, 1967. Key strategic weakness in metropolitan living, if you ask me. I have never liked a tunnel.
Enough of this. We are powerful, but on this planet we are limited. We need to learn to take human form. The governess is our most perfect replication of
Humanity.
Stripping away the disguise.
No, stop! Stop that!
Simeon as a child, the snow has no voice without him.
Don't listen to him. He's ruining everything.
How long has the intelligence been talking to you?
I was a little boy. He was my snowman. He spoke to me.
They're silly.
It just reflects back everything we think and feel and fear.
I don't need anyone else.
Don't need anyone else.
You poured your darkest dreams into a snowman, and look what it became.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do either yet.
The loneliness of a
No, I get
child
it.
and the sickness of an old man. Carnivorous snow meets Victorian values. And something terrible is born.
down.
We can go on and do everything we planned.
Oh, yes, and what a plan. A world full of living ice people.
What's wrong with Victorian values?
Are you sure?
Oh! It bit him. It bit him.
It did.
It bit him. They told us.
Without you, it will have no voice. Without the governess, it will have no form. You've got nothing left to mirror anymore.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Did you really think it would be so easy?
Ha! Okay, that's better. Give it a little oomph. No, we're going outside. Yee!
How can you still exist?
Now the dream outlives the dreamer and can never die. Once I was the puppet. Now I pull the strings.
Boy. Ow!
I fill him.
Oh, nope. Didn't even get a whack in. Nope.
Do you feel it? Winter is coming.
It's like dry ice.
Winter is coming.
No, you must.
Always been tempted to touch dry ice.
You can do it.
It will never end well, and I haven't done it, but I've always been tempted.
I know, right?
It just
Kinda.
looks
Just a
kind of
little
fun,
bit.
right? You just kind of want to touch it. Don't do it.
They're afraid.
Just kind of went to a little bit.
Just a little bit, though, right?
I don't know.
It's not really my area.
It is now.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The globe. It's turning to rain. All of it, the snow, look.
What?
He's dead.
What?
What happened?
The snow mirrors, that's all it does. Mirroring something else now, something so strong, it's drowning everything else.
The rain?
There was a critical mass of snow at the house. If something happened there.
Oh.
Saltwater
Don't
rain.
know what it is? Lick it.
Oh. It's
It's crying. The only force on earth that could drown the snow. A whole family crying on Christmas Eve.
That's sad.
You know, always gotta lick.
There was nothing to be done.
Snowballs.
No. No. Oh, she's still.
But that girl was like super connected. Remember, she was like dreaming it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Because I was gonna
And all
complain
the
about that
snow
later.
is like this psycho snack or whatever.
Yeah.
We saved the world, Clara. You and me.
Run, you clever boy.
Wait a second.
And remember, it's Christmas. Christmas Day.
And what about the intelligence? Melted with the snow?
No, I shouldn't think so. Learn to survive beyond physical form.
Well, we can't be in much danger from a disembodied intelligence that thinks it can invade the world with snowmen.
Or that the London Underground is a key strategic weakness.
The great intelligence rings a bell. The great intelligence.
Doctor,
It was her.
Run, you clever boy. Run, you clever boy. And remember.
It was Souffle Girl again.
I never saw her face the first time with the Daleks, but her voice, it was
Oh,
the
he
same
never
woman.
saw her face.
Are you coming back?
Of
Where are
course.
you going?
To find her. To find Clara.
I'd forgotten he said that here, like that he hadn't seen her face, because I was like trying to figure out when we watched that episode, how did he see her face? But he didn't. We only did.
Sparkins after all.
Ah.
I hate this place. Don't you think it's creepy?
Nah. I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay, so I guess this is not an Astrid.
Watch me run.
Okay.
Yep.
So she was the same in theory. Well, yeah,
That's what he
I mean,
thinks.
it's drawing that together. It's not like Martha.
Or Amy.
Or Amy. Oh, yeah! Gosh, I forget about that one all the time. But it seems like
that wasn't Martha's cousin who worked at
her twin cousin. Yeah.
She's like, oh, my cousin totally worked there. I know. It was a crazy event.
Yes. Twin cousin.
Or
clone.
Amy, who we just didn't acknowledge.
Nope.
She had a very brief, like...
Yeah, and that was the Pompeii episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where she had, like, the eyes.
Yeah.
And she was just there for, like, a second. If you didn't look hard enough, you wouldn't have noticed.
So it seems like, I mean, he's still traveling alone, but it seems we definitely have a story that we're following.
He now
and
wants
a
to
person.
go find her.
Yeah.
And we just saw her again, standing next to that headstone.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of indicates that that's not done. It's not as much of an Astrid where it was like, yes, let's have this wonderful time to travel together. But you died, and now we're gonna make you Stardust.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember thinking, like, when they did the Asylum of Daleks, that, like how we're seeing your face. I think they ever indicated that we got that Rory or Amy or the doctor got to see your faces every time they showed a camera.
No, they sure didn't. They didn't.
It wasn't, she was seeing their faces, but I don't think it was like a FaceTime situation.
No,
you know?
we were just seeing inside of her head as the Dalek. That was, it's just, we spent so much time with her in that episode that it's like hard to put together.
It's weird that like they allowed that for us, but
yeah,
like,
so it makes it feel like for when this has happened in times past, like with Martha and things, it feels like someone got like a role and then they were like, oh, we like you might be able to work out, so now we're gonna make that work somehow in the storylines. But this kind of seems a little bit more planned. Like maybe this was the plan all along, or maybe it was still the same kind of thing and they're like, hold up, we got a plan. Us writers are gonna get together and we're gonna make this work. I have no idea. Because the whole thing's kind of weird because it's not the season breaks like we've been talking about. Like, this is very weird that we lost companions and now he's traveling alone and now there's a Christmas special in the middle of the season.
Kind of introduced, like, this is a companion, but not, but like,
yeah,
it's a...
yeah, like,
but,
it's like, it sounds like she's, maybe, but we don't know. I don't know. She seems... But I mean, he's definitely drawing her. He gave her a key twice. He's trying, and then he's like, now I'm gonna go find her. So that leads me to think that's at least the path that we're on. And it did kind of seem like, there was like the bad guy was a big part of it, but it kind of wasn't. Like, it was more about their connection. It kind of felt this episode seemed more about their connection than it was really about the bad thing that was happening in the world. Because the whole time so I'm guessing as the river lover that you are, this is not a good thing for you. You don't like this?
She didn't know. It's kind of like, it's hard, right? Because it's like, well, you didn't, like, how's she supposed to know? He's not wearing a ring or walking around with, like, we're not there.
Yeah.
And, like, it's, I think, like, at one point, didn't, like, when they were, there was an episode when they were at Stonehenge, when, like,
and they, like, went down,
I think they talked about, like, she said something about Cleopatra, and he talked about Cleopatra. There's been times before where, like,
what are we saying?
I think I'm indicating that there's, like, been times before where, like, River has called him out on someone. Like, oh yeah, she says hi, by the way, and he's like, oh yeah, sorry about that.
Oh.
Like, they've called each other out on other people before.
Yeah. So it's
And
like,
so it's like, yeah,
we
yeah,
got
yeah.
a-
Like that person. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I did that. And he's like, what about you and that guy? And he's like, oh, yeah, yeah. Or like, she'll call him out on someone and he'll call her out on the same woman.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah. We did get in trouble with the same person. Our bad, you know, or whatever. Like, and like when they were in the Amy and Rory were running around with him, like I think he got married to someone accidentally or something. You know, there have been times where they both accidentally got married to multiple people.
Yeah.
You know, and didn't mean to.
Yep.
And so, you know, you can't really expect time travelers to stick in one marriage.
I guess not, because you never know when you're going to find each other again.
Right. You never know when you're going to find each other. And also, like, you might find each other dead, as the doctor is well aware. Like, he will. You know, they both River, like, caused his death and then didn't, and then did, and then didn't.
But we're not even sure now. It's cute, though. This was cute. I'm interested to see where this is going to go.
Yeah.
Because who knows? I mean, it seems like we have a direction. We'll find out.
Yeah, which is kind of nice to feel like you've got a direction,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. This hasn't happened in a while. So, yes, it's nice.
Look at that.
It's so exciting.
It's nice for the episode to end going like, oh, that's where he's going.
Happen. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Lovely.
Yay.
There you go.
Yay.
All right.
We did a thing.
A direction.
Direction.
Another Doctor Who. We
Right.
did it.
Yeah.
Who watched more Who? We did it. Who watched more Who? We did. Thanks for watching. If you want more of this nonsense, head on over to Patreon where there's tons of it, or you can subscribe to us here so you can stay notified and like our videos so that we know you like it. Yeah.